thanks so much for joining in on this side of the show. Take the first question on this side of the break, and this is on Crompton, which posted its results not too long back, and it's a shorter term question. It's from Suresh, who's writing in from Hyderabad. Can it be bought from the perspective of 3 months? And if I remember correctly, the earnings were bolstered by the acquisition that the company has made of Butterfly Gandhimati, and the stock reacted positively. There you go. So post the results, it moved up quite substantially. Ajit, the question is whether or not there is a tailwind for the next 3 months, and what is the upside that you're seeing on the stock?
Yeah, hi Alex. So yes, if you see the past performance, it's been almost like 4-5 years of volatile swings that the stock has been experiencing. Means from 500 to 250, and then again to 500, and again reached closer to the lower band of the same. Now we are seeing sign of reversal. So let's say if somebody's view is having 3 months to 6 months, probably 380 to 400 something that the stock can attempt. So the risk reward is favorable, means we have a very strong base at 320, 310 area. So with that as a stop loss, 400, 420 positionally can be considered for next 2 to 3 months target.
Got our next question from Chikmagalur in Karnataka, and he's talking about RCF, Rashtriya Chemical Fertilizers, which he's bought at a price of 195, so slightly elevated levels that he's bought it at, and he's wondering what the prospects are going forward. I'll come to you, Ajit, on the charts. What are the prospects on the charts?
So Alex, after this sharp correction from the record highs from 240 to around 110 levels, we are seeing gradual recovery. The stock has reclaimed major averages also on multiple time frames. So it seems stable now, but for his level to come means the stock should decisively break 160 level and hold above the same. Then only we can see, let's say, around 180, 85 levels. So once it reaches closer to his buying price, he should review his position, or at least book partial losses and maintain a trading stop at 170.
Okay. Speaking of losses, there are no buyers in the stock. So, but what strategy would you employ?
So Alex, since listing, the stock has been trading in this band roughly around 1240 to 1450, 1480, and with this kind of a move, a gap down start followed by this down circuit, it has ended this consolidation on the lower side. So this is not a good indication. Means as per the range itself, probably close to around 950, 900 is something the stock might test in the days to come. So please avoid any bottom fishing as of now until we see any sign of reversal.
Yeah, okay. So that's advice for anybody that's looking at the price downtick and wondering whether or not to buy. This is the definition of a falling knife, and avoid at all costs at this juncture till some clarity emerges, as Ajit has pointed out. A slightly broad-based, actually before we frame of 7 to 10 days, which is a relatively short one, and he's got 50,000 rupees that he's looking to deploy. And I think there are a lot of people who are sitting on the sidelines and waiting for the bottom, but have missed out on the opportunity on account of the move over the last couple of weeks in particular, right? Last week in particular, you're talking about the benchmark gaining over 4% and the broader markets gaining over 5%. So where would you deploy?
So Alex, you rightly mentioned, means if you see that last week also all the sectors were in green, and the broader markets were up in the range of 79%. So obviously it seems like that I missed out the opportunity. But if you see on the stock specific front, you still find decent opportunity across the board, especially in the banking, which was sitting on the sidelines. So let's say Axis Bank, which is currently quoting at 12.15, is something that one can look to go long if the view is very short term, and 1180 should be a stop loss, and 1280, 1300 should be a target area. Another safe bet, which seems stable to me, and as a disclaimer that we have recommended to our client of late, is GAIL India. So after the recent correction, the stock has witnessed a fresh breakout today, and we are anticipating that close to around 198 to 200 is something the stock might test in a week. So here also the risk reward is favorable, means with the stop at 186, you can invest for next 7 to 10 days.
All right, so that's a view on which stocks you can look at. I missed taking this earlier, 2 minutes. The first question is from Suchit Joshi, who's asking about Bharat Dynamics, bought at levels of 1841.66 rupees. He's asking whether he should book profits at this point. Ajit, on the charts?
Yeah, book profit and keep on trading stop losses in all the different stocks.
He's already lost the opportunity. It's trading flat. All right. Natco Pharma is the name of the counter. 121 shares, bought at levels of 910. What is the outlook going forward? The stock is up 3%. Ajit?
Recovery expected. Hold 850 stop loss, 910 target.
Okay, ITC, should you cements is the name of the counter. Short-term outlook is being sought. Sunita from Hyderabad is asking. She's bought at levels of 502, is in the green. Ajit?
Hold, maintain a trailing stop at 550 and 585 target.
Okay, UCO Bank is the name of the counter. Partha from Chennai is holding Eternal at a price of 271. He's looking for a time frame for the next 3 months. Should he hold or sell? What's the view, Ajit?
Hold 225 stop loss and around 270 review.
All right. That brings us to the end of this edition of Ask Profit. Lots to talk about in terms of news updates. Saurabh as well as Ajit, thanks so much for joining in. Pleasure having you on the show. Do stay tuned. Up next is Know Your Company, and this is NDTV Profit.